Hey guys, it's your boy Job back again with another video, and this video is going to be the full review of the Samsung Galaxy Watch. This is my S3 Frontier. Might do a little comparison here and there, so let's get right into the video. Now, the Galaxy Watch and the S3 Frontier are very similar watches. Like, you look at them, you're like, okay, these from the front, these look like very similar watches. But as you can, let's see if you guys can see between the two. The S3 Frontier's little teeth for gripping are a little bit wider than the Galaxy Watch. So that's one main difference. And then you have just the look. Both of these are 46 millimeters. The Galaxy Watch, the 42 millimeters come in the rose gold and the black or midnight black. And the Frontier only has a Frontier and the Galaxy S3 Classic. If you want to get smaller, you actually have to get the S2. On the back, you can see that it's a biometric sensors, heart rate sensors, everything like that. It's more smaller, but it protrudes a little bit compared to the Frontiers, which is completely flat. Now, people do say that this kind of setup is more effective at calculating what you need to calculate. So, no, we have that. Also, that the bands. The Galaxy Watch bands are a lot more, I would say, flimsy, but more softer compared to the S3s. S3s, they're nice, don't get me wrong. Let's see, they're nice. They last. They hold up. It's just that even with my use, the Galaxy Watches, I don't know, it feels nicer on the wrist. The Galaxy Watch is 92 milliamps more than the S3 Frontier. Galaxy Watch has 472 milliamps, where the Frontier has 380 milliamps. Galaxy Watch has Tizen 4.0, Frontier has 3.0. And the Galaxy Watch is rocking a new chipset of the Exynos 9110. And it has 1.15 gigahertz compared to the S3's 1.0 gigahertz. And this has Bixby. Yeah, Bixby. That's a whole nother thing. Now, really, that's like the main difference between the two of them. Now, like Flossie Carter would say, this watch is a major go. Sorry if that was horrible, but I've always been a wearable fan. When they were first coming out, I was like, oh, these are pretty cool. Having all that information, right on your wrist. It's helpful. I love it. I love just looking at my watch and being like, okay, there's a call, there's a text. All the information is just right there. But I always wanted a traditional looking watch, so that's why I was never really a fan of the Apple Watch, just the square shape. It was just something I never really cared for. Now, the battery life on this is really good. I'm currently at 14%, and I haven't charged my watch in 5 days. And I'm a medium to light user. I do some reply texting on it. When I'm at the gym, I control my music from it and have my phone in my bag, so I don't have to pull it out. Just little things like that. I just love the actual convenience of doing it just directly from the actual watch itself. Now, I do think something might be wrong with my S3 Frontier, because I can't get 2 days out of this watch with even light use. So that's a whole nother issue. Now, like I said, this watch does have Bixby, and Okay. This watch does have Bixby, and it. Okay, I'm just gonna keep turning on. And I never used it on my phone. I've always used, the Google Assistants, but I figured, hey, smartwatch, Bixby, okay, maybe it'll work better. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, Bixby doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Like, let's see if we can do. Okay, I was trying to sound and it was working horribly. Hey Bixby, what's 2 plus 2?
I could not find the answer to your question.
Hold on a second. Hey Bixby, how tall is the Empire State Building?
I could not find the answer to your question.
So yeah, I don't use Bixby, so we'll just leave it at that. But other than Bixby, which is just horrible, Bixby, you're horrible. Um, Other than that, the watch, I love it. Like I said, I love wearables. I love what they can do. I just love the extra convenience of having them on your wrist. Now, do I think that this is a big upgrade for somebody who currently has this? No. If you have the S3 Frontier, obviously it's going to be a lot cheaper now, and I'll post the prices for both of them down in the description below. If you have this and you're a light user, you don't really use it that much. You're just like, hey, I got it as a gift, so I'll use it lightly. Should I upgrade to the Galaxy Watch? No. It is not worth the $350 price tag to upgrade to the Galaxy Watch right now, if you currently have an S3 Frontier. Now, if you don't have this is not the picture, and you want to get into wearables, you want your first wearable, you have a Note 9, you just got the Note 9, and you want to get into wearables, this is your best bet. Like, yes, you can get the S3 Frontier. Again, it's going to be, you can find a lot of places cheaper now because it is an older device. But honestly, if you bought a Note 9, I think you should have a little change left over that you could probably afford a good companion to fit it. And don't forget your tempered glass screen protectors. I'll post a link to that video right around here, so you can go check that out. And I'll post a link to how I got this one too right around here, so you can go check that one out also. But it is a great watch. I think if you have a Galaxy or Note devices, or any kind of Android device, this would be your best companion, or this would be your great companion too. But Apple devices, some people might like it, but Apple, you have the Apple Watch, you have that whole Apple ecosystem, so go with your Apple Watches. But that's my review of this. I appreciate you guys rocking with me, and until I see you guys on the next one, peace.